Nearly 2 years after our team exposed major billing and customer service issues with the state's tollway system, we continue tracking the TxTag troubles that persist. Following our investigation, the state turned TxTag operations over to the Harris County Toll Road Authority in the Houston area in November. But investigator Matt Grant learned for most, that transition meant their accounts weren't transferred and became inactive.
Go back this way to the truck.
At 77, Mike Stratton isn't slowing down.
I drive a lot every day.
This Burnett County home builder says he drives hundreds of miles a day,
It'd be a lot easier if I could get on a toll road without him being harassed.
racking up more than $1,000 in toll bills and late fees.
This is all 2024. This is 2023.
The Central Texas Regional Mobility Authority, which has customers using TxTag stickers while driving on its Austin area toll roads, labeled him a habitual violator, blocked him from renewing his vehicle registration, and sent his balances to collection.
This is my military retirement.
Aside from the CTRMA bills, Stratton, a disabled Vietnam veteran, traces additional toll troubles back to his TxTag account starting in 2023.
So why not just pay it?
I don't know it. I'm a disabled veteran. I earned that right. And I'm not going to pay something that I'm not supposed to be paying.
That's because many tolling agencies, including CTRMA and TxDOT, allow disabled veterans with plates like this to drive for free. Stratton says he spent hours on the phone and in person trying to clear his name and mounting bills, fighting for a benefit he earned.
Has that gotten you anywhere?
No, not a bit.
Instead, he got this letter telling him his account would not be transferred over to the Harris County Toll Road Authority. Stratton is one of 1.4 million, or 60% of TxTag customers whose accounts were not transferred during the switch because TxTag says they weren't in good standing. His story now raising questions about how many other accounts were left behind due to possible billing mistakes.
How did Hectra and TxDOT decide which accounts would be transferred over? And then what happens to those accounts that are in this limbo status right now?
The decision on how to handle their accounts and which ones came over was more of a TxTag decision. Through the negotiations, what was determined was to just transfer over the accounts that were in good standing, and that's exactly what we did.
The executive director of Hectra, Robert Trevino, says his tolling authority was selected by TxDOT, the state agency overseeing TxTag, based on its 40-year track record in Houston.
Can you reassure TxTag customers that their experience will be different under Hectra?
Hectra's billing accuracy, when you have a tag or transponder, we strive for 99% accuracy.
Trevino avoided answering questions about TxTag's performance, but did tell us
Hectra has a different way of doing business. It's unique. It's unique in the fact that we really focus on accuracy and on good customer service.
KXAN asked for responses to TxDOT's initial request for information to Hectra and other vendors, but TxDOT has asked the Attorney General's office if the records can be withheld. The switch to Hectra follows years of TxTag struggles with billing and customer service and several different vendors handling the system. The last contract costing more than $230 million over the past 5 years.
The issues that they were dealing with and the problems they had here, you don't foresee those same problems happening under Hectra, do you?
I'll just say that we pride ourselves on accuracy, and we know what we've provided to our customers in the past. And we're going to provide that same level of service to all the new account holders that came over from TxTag.
TxDOT is still trying to collect $57 million in outstanding balances from TxTag accounts that weren't transferred. The agency also acknowledged there were accounts that still had credit totaling $6.8 million. Money TxDOT says it will attempt to return, but could eventually become unclaimed property.
So why the confusion if they have your records?
Because somebody doesn't know how to do their job.
Back with Stratton, days after we reached out, CTRMA apologized. The tolling authority says it will implement new policy changes to prevent future mix-ups, saying Stratton now doesn't owe a thing.
How do you feel?
I am happy.
So we call to give the good news.
If it wasn't for y'all, you'd have never got done. And I do appreciate everything y'all have done. I made you a promise that I was going to show you me shredding this toll bill. Here we go.
With his bill problem solved,
It's gone.
Stratton now needs to sign up for a new toll tag. TxDOT is directing customers to Hectra for an easy tag, a move the agency previously said will save the state money and customers time.
You all are very familiar with some of the struggles that we've had, and this is going to be a much improved customer service arrangement.
In roughly the last 2 years, records we obtained showed Hectra received 76 escalated complaints, a tiny fraction of its overall easy tag customers. Most were about toll violations. We'll continue to monitor this system and wanted to see what state leaders are planning to do as well to make it better. So we reached out to every member of the Senate Transportation Committee and found some are working on legislation, like this bill right here, that would cap late fees to under $50 a year. We plan to reach out to every member of the House Transportation Committee to see if the Hectra switch and oversight are on their radar as well. At the Capitol, Matt Grant, State of Texas.
TxDOT says you can call TxTag customer service to find out how much you might be owed. You can find that number in this story on this station's website. The agency also says refunds are being processed as quickly as possible to the card on file or by check to the address on the account. Under the state's agreement with Hectra, which took effect in November, TxDOT will continue to own and maintain its toll roads. TxDOT and Hectra both say this will streamline billing, and the Texas Transportation Commission will continue to set toll rates.
I just wish we could bring some of these productions home to Texas.
Well, get down here, come on.
Celebrities unite to send a message to lawmakers, but will it amount to lights, camera, inaction? The fight for film incentives at the state capitol that could benefit communities across the state.